Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we live. Hello, I think we are. Yeah, just couldn't get the mic working, but it's all good. So yeah, hello everybody. How are we? Are we having a good day? Yeah, well done to everyone who won the draw. I'll get all that sorted today as much as I can. I'll get the stuff ordered if I can get it done tonight. If not, I'll get it sorted tomorrow. So you'll get it either way. All good fun. But yeah, so we are going to have a quiz now. It's going to be a quiz. Very, 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 very good. It was, what was it? Oh, horror movies. Yes, is your specialist subject question. At the end, that's what everyone voted for. 95% of votes wanted horror movies. So there we go. Horror movies or weather. Nobody even entertained anything else. They didn't have their own stuff. So I'm going to keep going off camera because I'm genuinely dying of hay fever here. So there we are. All good fun. But don't forget, this is a chance for you to win £50 cash. Just for playing along. A quiz. That's what you're going to do. Just play along. £50 cash could be yours on Sunday night. That's what we're looking at. If you're not lucky enough to win £50 cash, you've got 6 chances of winning £5 website credit. And if you're not lucky enough to win that, you've had a good time and you've learned some stuff. That's what it is. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Paul. And Mark. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I've heard about that local honey. That's what it is. I need to eat local honey. I know. That's so they say. I used to be able to take what I used to have to do is build it up. So take an antihistamine every day from about May. It's really weird, even though it's fine. If it's raining, I might still take one, and then I would have an easy summer. But I didn't do that this year. I don't know. I completely forgot because it's been so rubbish the weather. I've completely forgotten to do it. So yeah, I always found that it builds up in your body. So I've just kept taking one. But yeah, I've taken 2 today. Whew. They're non-drowsy, so I should be. No, I'll be fine. I'm fine. I'm all good. So yes, all good. Right. But this is what we got, the quiz. Now, I know, obviously, guys, as well, for stuff like this, and not necessarily the lives, because if people want to watch the lives, they can obviously come back to the live at any point. It's not a problem. But yes, exactly what I was going to say, Lisa. A lot of the notifications are not coming up, so notifying people when we're live. So yeah, could you just share or give people a kick, however you want to do that via Facebook? Because I was getting a load because we had basically very, 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 very few people watching the live today. And when people did come on, they were like, "Oh my God, I'm only here because I knew you were going live at 1. I didn't think you'd gone live yet because we didn't get a notification." It's a Facebook thing. There is nothing we can do about it. Apparently, what you need to do is unsubscribe and then subscribe again. But I've been told even that doesn't work because occasionally when they update their systems or they update the server, you've got to do it again. So, you don't know when you need to do it, which is a bit mad. But there we are. That's one of those things. I definitely get old because I wouldn't have thought twice about motion my wife 10 years ago to let, and I'm just putting my load in a tran. I reckon I come into my clothes on the lawn. Hey, there we are. All good. So, yeah, if you can't watch this live, it's not a problem. Your comments will still count. You can still get involved. And hello, is it Lala? Sarah Jane. Hello, Sharon. Lisa, I've said Lisa. Paula, hello. Sorry, I missed Miss Paula. Yeah, but we've got lots and lots of stuff. Obviously on the website at the moment, we've launched loads and loads of new stuff. So check it all out. Evening Penny, got loads and loads of stuff to check out. Lots of new comps. Obviously some big instance on there as well. Some straight comps as well. Some low odds comps and some low max tickets comps, which I know some of you really like. So we've got those going. Doing a big thing tomorrow. Don't forget, it's Pizza Friday tomorrow, so you've got to watch the live draw and comment pizza please tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and I will do a little draw tomorrow where you can get free pizza for tomorrow night. So there is that. We've also got a few other gubbins. We obviously do the free credit on a Friday as well. I know I'm very behind on upping people's credit for sharing their wins on the group page. I will be sorting that out tomorrow morning, and I'll do the website credit again over the weekend from the Friday post, which is what I normally do. So it's all good. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's sitting up. He's just literally plonked himself down. Are you standing up or are you just lying down? You can just see. Can you see an eye and a nose? There we go. There's a little eye and a little nose. There you are. That's all he's giving you. So we go, hey Charlene, hey Alison, hey Debbie, all good. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff. But let's start the quiz. Okay, Percy Shaw invented the reflective road stud or cat's eye in what year? Was it 1942? Was it 1940? Was it 1938? Or was it, look up here, or was it 1934? So was it 1942? Was it 1940? Was it 1938? Or was it 1934? I know you've had a bath today, so you smell lovely, so I don't mind being next to you. Percy Shaw invented the reflective road stud or cat's eye in what year? 1942, 1940, 1938, or 1934. What year is it? So yeah, cat's eye, reflective stud in the road that we take for granted a little bit, don't we? We take it for granted a little bit. But yeah, he invented the reflective road stud in what year? What year do you think it was? You don't know, you're a dog. Yeah, 42, 40, 38, or 34. You want to get down? Okay. Okay, way. There we go. Yes, 1934. Oh, hello. Is the right answer. Yes, 1934. So cat's eye, Percy Shaw invented the reflective road stud or cat's eye in what year? Do you know they clean them? Can they clean the cat's eyes? How do they clean them? No, they don't need to clean them because when a car drives over them, it pushes it into its little holder and there's a thing on the front and it cleans the lens. So there. How clever is that? Because obviously that was one of the things. Well, everyone does know. Okay, question number 2. Which street runs between Piccadilly and Oxford Street in the West End of London? Which street runs between Piccadilly and Oxford Street in the West End of London? The Strand, Regent Street, Pall Mall, Bond Street. Which street runs between Piccadilly and Oxford Street in the West End of London? The Strand, Regent Street, Pall Mall, Bond Street. I actually looked at a map. I looked at a board, a Monopoly board for this. And I looked at it and I went, these are all wrong. These are all out of order. If they change the order. And then I read the article that they were from, because obviously I went on to Google Images, and it was like the Monopoly board in 2020, if valuations were taken into account. Because obviously when they did the board, it went round in value. So like Mayfair's most expensive. But it's totally changed. In value, talking in value is very interesting, actually. So yeah, what between Piccadilly, Oxford Street, West London, the Strand, Regent Street, Pall Mall, Bond Street? What are you going for on this one? Alrighty. The street between Piccadilly and Oxford Street in the West End of London. It is Bond Street. Yes, nobody went for Bond Street. Wow. Yeah, Bond Street is indeed the answer. So there we are. That is the street that runs between Piccadilly and Oxford Street in the West End of London town. All good. All right. How are you getting on? Nothing yet. Not off the board yet. Okay. All right. You have to give us a big whoop when you get one right. In question number 3, in Roman times, what was a gladius or gladius? Gladius, got to be gladius, isn't it? A sword, a spear, a helmet, an axe. A sword, a spear, a helmet, an axe. What was a gladius in Roman times? So if you were like, peasant, pass me my gladius, would you receive a sword, a spear, a helmet, or an axe? What would you receive in Roman times? Click round here. That's what you received. Yeah, was it a sword, was it a spear, was it a helmet, or was it an axe? In their Roman times, what was a gladius? Yeah, all right, all good. Sword, spear, helmet, or axe. Roman times, gladius. All right, Roman times. Do you remember Roman times? You're that old, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Okay, got one wrong. I'm going home and taking my football with me. All right, so yeah, yes, it's a sword. It is indeed a sword. A gladius is a sword. There we are. There we are. So yes, a sword indeed. So that was a gladius. A sword, spear, helmet, or axe. It was indeed a sword. All good. Very, very good. Well done. We've learned something if you didn't get it right. Yeah, learned something. You know what I mean? Right. Question number 4. Okay. What letter is represented by a What letter is represented in Morse code by a single dot? U, I, E, or A? What letter is represented in Morse code by a single dot? So, you know, dot, 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 dash, 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 kind of thing. What letter is represented by Morse code by a single dot? Is it U? Is it I? Is it E? Or is it A? I'll give you a clue. It's a vowel. I know. Yeah, so what letter is represented in Morse code by a single dot? Is it a U, an I, an E, or an A? What are we going for on this one? Morse code, single dot. Do you know Morse code?
I used to.
Do you really?
I used to.
Oh, you used to? Okay.
Teenager.
When you were a teenager, seems that when you send secret messages to your friends, feel like that.
I don't know why I knew it.
That probably says something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, there we are. So U-I-E-A. It is E. Yes, a single dot is E, the letter E. So yeah, if you're, I always want to know when you do Morse code. It's all fine, Morse code, knowing the letters, but is it just a stream of letters and you've got to make the words, or do they stop between the words?
The pause.
But does the pause not mean a dot or a dash? Though, would you not get confused? I found that really, really weird.
Because it's a dot along with
Oh, I get you. Okay, question number 5. In which American state is Yale University? So you hear people talk about Yale. I mean, oh, Yale. Oh, I've been to Yale. I've gone to Yale. I go to Yale. Washington, New York, Maine, or Connecticut? In which American state is Yale University? Is it in Washington? Is it in New York? Is it in Maine? Is it in Connecticut? So if you went to Yale, where would you be going? One of those American states. Which one? Washington, New York, Maine, or Connecticut? Which American state is Yale University? It's what? I know you're wrong. Yes. I would love a prize. Well, just by commenting, you've got a chance. You've got a chance just by commenting on the quiz. There we are. So you're Washington, New York, Maine, or Connecticut? It is Connecticut. So yeah, American state, Yale University is indeed in Connecticut. Yes, there we go. So it is Connecticut is Yale University is where it is. All good. Charlene, you got everyone wrong, but it doesn't matter because A, you've learned something, and B, you've commented, so you still have the chance of getting £50 cash or £5 website credit. It's all good. In the quiz show, deal or no deal, how many boxes are there? Sealed boxes are there? 25, 24, 23, 22. Excuse me. Oh, this hay fever is kicking my behind.
I was trying to count it the other day because I was watching it.
25, 24, 23, or 22. How many boxes are there? So are there 23 boxes? Sorry, 25 boxes. Excuse me, 24 boxes, 23 boxes, 22 boxes. Go to bed, Toddy. Yeah, 25, 24, 23, or 22 boxes. What are you going for on this one? Deal or no deal? How many sealed boxes you got? I know. There we are. Whose idea was this? Right, there's 25 sealed boxes, bank of phones. It's a ridiculous concept. It is a ridiculous concept. What?
Is that the answer?
No.
I just said?
No. Genuinely, isn't it? I said 24. That is not the answer. 22 is the answer.
22.
I don't know. There's 22. That's the answer.
It's evil on it. Oh, because I get it,
Yeah. Yeah, it's a ridiculous concept, isn't it? It is, but it's so watchable. But what a nonsense! What a nonsense thing. There we are. Huh?
When I'm on the treadmill.
Right. Hang on. Hold that thought. Question number 7. A horse is measured in hands. How many inches are in a hand? I think we've had this question before, but I thought, let's do it again. See who's been paying attention. 2, 6, 4, or 8. So a horse is measured in hands. These ones here. Not these ones, obviously. How many inches are in a hand? So the 2 inches in a hand, 6 inches in a hand, 4 inches in a hand, 8 inches in a hand. How many? There we are. 2, 6, 4, or 8. How many inches are there in a hand? We saw some horses today. I took Charlie out to the horse field, which is near us, and very rarely the horses are there. It's like a field next to a horse field. And not only were they there, but when we appeared, because it was really early in the morning, I went out, They came to see us. They were like, "Hey, are you all right?" Absolutely lovely. Really nice horses. So yeah, he wasn't interested. He was interested in me throwing his ball for him. Yeah, how many inches are in a hand? What are you going for? 2, 6, 4, or 8? It's 4. Yes, 4. 4 inches in a hand. There we are. Do you think it's because somebody just went, and they actually did that? They went, how many hands? 4 inches. 4 inches, I suppose. There we are. So yes, 4 inches in a hand. There we go. All good, all good. Horse measures in hands. How many inches in a hand? 4. Question 7. All right. Question number 8. Okay. In fashion. Fashion. What kind of garment is a baldric? A tie? Is it shoes? A cap? A belt? In fashion, what kind of a garment is a baldric? Is it a shoes? A baldric shoes? Is it a tie? A baldric tie? Is it a cap? Or a cap? Is it a belt? What is it? So, what kind of garment is a baldric? Is it a tie? Is it some shoes, like, for example, a pair of? Is it a cap? Is it a belt? What are you going for on this? Tie, shoes, cap, belt, fashion. What kind of garment is a baldric? We are tie, shoes, cap, or belt. So yeah, you'll never look at Tony Robinson in Blackadder the same way when you find out the answer. Or if you know the answer, maybe you will. Who knows? Yeah, tie, shoes, cap, or a belt. In fashion, what kind of garment is a baldric? What are you going for? Okay, then. That's not right. A tie, shoes, cap, or a belt. Yeah, you're learning something new. When you get them right or wrong, it doesn't matter. You still have the chance. As long as you comment, play along, it doesn't matter. You still have the chance of getting £50 cash. Is what? You do forget everything straight away. But maybe for like the minute, stop doing that. Maybe for the minute, you do know. But yeah, it is a belt. A baldric is indeed a belt. What type of belt? I don't know. I didn't follow it up. But there you are. So yeah, baldric is a belt. It's not ties. It's not shoesies. It is belt. So there we are. Okay. Yes, you can still join in, Lydia. Get on with it. It's fine. Halfway through. Doesn't matter. Still count. You can watch the first behind. Okay. Collective name. Whoop, whoop. Collective name for a group of stalks. A mustering. A gathering. A flattening. A delivering. What is a collective name for a group of stalks? A mustering. A gathering. A flattening. A delivering. Thanks, James. Love you too. Yeah, is it a mustering, a gathering, a flattening, or a delivering? What is a collective name for a group of stalks? What was the thing about stalks? Why is the thing, you might know this, why is the stalks delivering babies a thing? That's what it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't think.
I'm sure you've told me.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's something to do. Yeah, it's stalks delivering babies. Why was that a thing? But it was. So yeah, collected them for a group of stalks, a mustering, a gathering, a flattening, a delivering of stalks. There we go. Yes, a mustering of stalks. So look over there. There's a number of stalks. You mean a mustering of stalks? I do mean that. Yes, a mustering of stalks. All good. Very, very good. Yes, that is what a group of stalks is. Apparently, there we are. No, I can't see one. Yeah, a mustering, gathering, flattening, and delivering. It is indeed a mustering. All good, all good. Right. Okay, question number 10, and we'll be halfway there. Dame Trot traditionally appears in which pantomime? Jack and the Beanstalk, Dick Whittington, Cinderella, Aladdin. So Dame Trot, the Dame of the pantomime. Traditionally appears in which one, though? Jack and the Beanstalk, Dick Whittington, Cinderella, or Aladdin? Dame Trot traditionally appears in which pantomime? Oh, no, she doesn't. Come on.
Yes, she does.
Brilliant. I'd love to have you in the audience. Jack and the Beanstalk, Dick Whittington, Cinderella. There you go. See, that's better. Yeah. Or Aladdin. Thanks. He's behind you. He's behind. Yeah. Dame Trot traditionally appears in. I know you do. Jack and the Beanstalk, Dick Whittington, Cinderella, or Aladdin. So Dame Trot traditionally appears in which pantomime? Is it Jack and the Beanstalk? Is it Dick Whittington? Is it Cinderella? Or is it Aladdin? Oh, yes, she does. Very, very true. Yes, Jack and the Beanstalk. Aladdin's wishy-washy, isn't it? It's a little bit... might have to change that now. And Cinderella. What's Cinderella? No, that's a different character. It's the dame who's always in the pantos. Can't remember them. I know Cinderella. Can't remember. Anyway, yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk. There we go. All good stuff. All right. So yeah, Dame Trot is from Jack and the Beanstalk. All right. Question number 11. His first name is Stefano, and he is an Italian fashion designer born in 1962. But what is his last name? Prada, Gucci, Gabbana, Dolce. So his first name is Stefano. Stefano. Is it Stefano Prada, Stefano Gucci, Stefano Gabbana, Stefano Dolce? That's my best Italian accent. It's like I'm a native. Yes, so Stefano, what are we doing there? Italian fashion designer born in 1962, but what is his last name? Prada, Gucci, Gabbana, or Dolce? Alrighty. There we go. Italian fashion designers, yeah? Happy with them? No? Okay then. Yeah, question number 11. That is where we are at. Not long now to the special subject question, which today is about horror movies. I know. Yeah. So horror movie just having to look at my face when I do this quiz, isn't it, everyone? Yes, is the answer. Okay, yes, it's Gabbana, Stefano Gabbana. There we are. All good, Stefano Gabbana. Yes, from Dolce and Gabbana. Yes, that's who it is. Well done. All good. Lorraine, don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. Pull up a chair, get involved. It's all good. All right. So, excuse me a second. Right. Okay then. So, what was the tallest building in the world? Question number 12. From 1311, that's about 10 past 1, to 1549, it's about 10 minutes to 4. What's the tallest building in the world from 1311 to 1549? St. Pierre's Cathedral in France, St. Paul's Cathedral in London, St. Mary's Church in Belgium, or Lincoln Cathedral? What's the tallest building in the world from 1311 to 1549? They have a list of these buildings, and I was looking at the tallest buildings to do some examples, because it just one of the quizzes I look at is it just gives you the question and answer. So I need 3 different options. So I would go, I'll pick the 3 highest. The only reason why they stop being the highest is more primarily because the tower or the spire fall down. That's how they do it. And then they go, it's still there, the building, but what made it the tallest has fallen down, or it's catches fire and burns down. That's fair enough. But yeah, normally the spire or something called falls down. But yes, it was Lincoln Cathedral, which you mentioned in the quiz last week. Do you remember? Well, we did. Yeah, Lincoln Cathedral is the tallest building in the world. There we are. From 1311 to 1549. Excuse me. Hay fever is not my friend. Okay, so yes. Results question 12. Yes, Lincoln Cathedral was the tallest building in the world. All good. All followed by those, actually. But there we are. So, question number 13. Which toy was invented by George Lerner in the USA in 1949 and was the first toy advertised on television? Was it the Slinky? Was it the Rubik's Cube? Was it Mr. Potato Head? Was it the Magic 8 Balls? These are all big toys in the USA, obviously. So yeah, which toy was invented by George Lerner in the USA and in 1949, I should say, and it was the first toy advertised on television. Was it the Slinky? The Slinky spring that falls down the stairs. Was it the Rubik's Cube? That is a Rubik's Cube. Was it Mr. Potato Head? Or was it a Magic 8 Ball? What are you going for on this one then? What are you going for? Sorry, you are not correct. What was your second guess? Again, you are not correct. Yes, you are correct. So yeah, a Slinky, Rubik's Cube, Mr. Potato Head, or a Magic 8 Ball. There we are. Troy. No, Rubik's Cube was invented in the 1970s. Yes. So yeah, by Professor Rubik. So yeah, Mr. Potato Head was indeed the right answer. First toy advertised on TV in, I'm guessing, in the 50s rather than the 40s. Maybe it was. But yeah, he invented quite a few things actually. But there you are. Yeah, Slinky. When you put it on, you went, oh my god, it's going to and the novelty's worn off. That literally was what it was. It was the best thing ever for 30 seconds to a minute. Question number 14. In which country does a jury in a criminal trial consist of 15 jurors, which is thought to be the largest in the world? Wales, the USA, Scotland, France. In which country does a jury in a criminal trial consist of 15 jurors, which is thought to be the largest in the world? In the world. Wales, the USA, Scotland, or France? What are you going for on this one? Yeah. So criminal trial has 15 jurors, more than the usual 12, obviously. Wales, USA, Scotland, or France? I'm reading it now. What are you going for on this one? Yeah, 15 jurors in a criminal trial. Thought to be, excuse me, thought to be the largest in the world. Oh, I went off camera to sneeze and then to thing with on camera. Sorry about that. Yeah, which country's criminal trial consists? Excuse me. It's Scotland. Yay! There we go. Scotland. Yeah, 15 jurors, which is the largest in the world. It is indeed Scotland. The USA is 12. Obviously, 12 angry men. Wales is 12 as well. France, don't know. France could be no one. They're all drunk on the wine. That's what it is. It's very stereotypical of me, isn't it? So yeah, Wales, USA, Scotland, or France. Like that's that Simpsons show where he goes, "Have a nice day." Doesn't? Oh no, it's not. It's not the Simpsons where he goes, "My children need wine." Where is it? They're at Euro Disney. Never mind. Question number 15. Gertrude Edel was the first woman to swim the Channel. Yeah, but in what year did she swim in the Channel? 1936, 1932, 1926, 1920. Yeah. Gertrude Edel. Adele. That's an E. That's an L. I thought it was an I. Sorry. Gertrude Adele was the first woman to swim the Channel in what year? 1936, 1932, 1926, 1920. First woman to swim the Channel in what year? 1936, 1932, 1926, or 1920. What are you going for on this? Gertrude Adele. Yeah, swim the Channel. I mean, don't get me wrong. She was the first woman to swim the Channel that you know of. It's not the same with anything, isn't it, really? You know, somebody could have swum the Channel in Roman times. Nobody documented it. You know, it's true, though, isn't it? But yeah, first woman to swim the Channel in what year? 36, 32, 26, 20, 1926. Yeah, 1926. It's like those people who go over at Niagara Falls in a barrel. Have you seen them? Madness, I tell you. 1936, 1932, 1926, 1920. How long summer were they going to last? Probably till next week. Yeah, right. 5 questions, specialist subject questions now that you chose on the Facebook group, all about horror movies d'horreur. Sticking with the French theme. Question number 16. What was the original title for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? So, Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Yes, but in the 70s. Ooh, brutal. Scary People, Head Cheese, Death Bite, Chainsaw Frenzy. What was the original title for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Scary People, Head Cheese, Death Bite, Chainsaw Frenzy. What was the original title for that there Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie? There we are. Yeah, what are you going for on this one? Scary People, Head Cheese, Death Bite, Chainsaw Frenzy. All of those are terrible names. Not going to lie. Terrible names. Yeah, Scary People, Head Cheese, Death Bite, or Chainsaw Frenzy. You are correct with that, by the way. Well done, you. How many are you on?
8.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's pretty good. I thought you were on less than that. Scary People, Head Cheese, Death Bite, or Chainsaw Frenzy. No, just because you haven't said anything for a while. Yes, Head Cheese is the right answer. Original title for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was indeed Head Cheese. I mean, no one would have gone. Head cheese, what the hell is that about? You know what I mean? Yeah, no one would have gone. So there we are. Yeah. You wouldn't go to Texas. But yeah, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, you would know. I'm not going to that. Head cheese, you might go, oh, what's that about? Oh, head cheese, that sounds, you know what I mean? You don't know, do you? Question number 17. How long did it take to film The Blair Witch Project? 1999, film came out. Obviously, this was pre-internet, so everyone thought it was real found footage. That's how they played it. The actors didn't know. They were all unknown actors. They did absolutely no publicity or press for it. It was acted like they were never existed and they disappeared and all that. Showed it to my daughter. She watched it and she went, what? And then I explained it all to her and she went, oh my God, I get it. That must have been amazing at the time. And it was. It really was. 8 days, 3 days, 2 weeks, 1 month. How long did it take to film the Blair Witch Project? Every single day, the crew gave them less and less food, actual real, to promote their their terror to prolong their agony. They made them sleep outside. They did exactly what they did in the film, and yeah, it worked very, very good. You never watched it? Oh, it's worth a watch. It's dated now, but it's definitely worth a watch. It's very clever. At the very end of it, Aniela was proper scared at the end. She's like, this is actually really scary. 8 days, yes, is the right answer. It just took 8 days to film. That is it. And yeah, created probably, it was the first ever found footage, wasn't it? Movie. And then obviously the genre exploded after that. But no, excellent. If you ever get a chance to watch it, like I say, it's a bit dated, but go with it, and bearing in mind all the stuff that I've just told you, very, very much worth a watch. There we are. Question number 17. Question number 18. All right, so question number 18. In the movie Candyman, again, action film, the original, not seen the remake. Candyman, they used real bees in Tony Todd's mouth. So there's a scene where he's lying there, and all the bees and everything are coming out of his mouth, they're coming all over, whatever. They use real bees. No animatronics, none of that nonsense, no CGIs, because it was made a long time ago. Clive Barker, genius. How many times was he stung? Because he got paid $1,000 per sting. That was in his contract. Every time he gets stung, he gets paid $1,000. That's why he agreed to do it. Did he get stung 30 times, 26 times, 23 times, or 12 times? So yeah, he earned a pretty penny for all this. However, he was stung in the mouth this amount of times. Was it worth it? 30, 26, 23, 12. Don't look in the mirror and say his name 3 times. You have been warned.
What?
It's when he appears. Yeah, 5 times. No, Beetlejuice is 3 times. Candyman's 5 times. 30, 26, 23, or 12. Yes, 23 times he was stung, earned himself $23,000 in the process. Don't stop it. Stop saying it. If he appears, I'm not rescuing you. I'm out the door, mate. You do have to look in the mirror, but I'm not going to risk that you don't have to look in the mirror. Yeah, Tony Todd's in the remake as well. Excellent actor, very, very underrated. One of the scariest movie villains, in my opinion. Check that film out as well. Yeah, $23,000 he received for that, and proper threw himself into the part, which is why they brought him back for the remake. Oh, good. Hi, Chris. Okay, question number 19. What was the first horror movie to win an Oscar? Now, I know someone's going to go, these are not horror movies. These are classed as horror movies. I've double-checked. The Sixth Sense, The Exorcist, The Silence of the Lambs, Get Out. What was the first horror movie to win an Oscar? The Sixth Sense, The Exorcist, Silence of the Lambs, Get Out. Get Out. There we are. Sixth Sense, Exorcist, Silence of the Lambs, or Get Out. It was the first horror movie to win an Oscar. Guys, somebody sent bright comms posties, and I put them all the words. I'll put them. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. We were going to get some leaflets printed, actually. Sixth Sense, Exorcist, Silence of the Lambs, or Get Out. First horror movie ever to win an Oscar. What are you going for on this one? Sixth Sense.
Oh, no.
Exorcist, Silence of the Lambs, Get Out. Are you allowed to change your mind?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs is the right answer. The first movie to be nominated for an Oscar was, you can guess by the years. Yes, it was. William Friedkin. Get Out is Jordan Peele's amazing film, by the way. If you haven't seen it, it's just fantastic.
I've only seen
all of them are good. You've seen The Sixth Sense. If you don't know if you've seen The Silence of the Lambs, you haven't seen that with me. Have you? That's brilliant. So yeah, he won the Oscar. Anthony Hopkins won the Oscar for that, and then won the Oscar for Best Picture as well. So there we are. But Get Out, honestly, Jordan Peele stuff's good though. Psycho was the first movie to feature what on a screen? Blood, a skeleton, a showering woman, a flushing toilet. Psycho was the first movie to feature what on screen? Blood, actual blood, obviously not implied. Like if you watch some of the old movies, you'll see when people get shot and they go, oh, there's no blood. You know what I mean? So blood, a skeleton, an actual skeleton, a showering woman, i.e. a woman in the nude, showering. Obviously you couldn't see anything, but there you go. Or a flushing toilet, as in a flushing toilet. Psycho was the first movie to feature what on screen? Blood, a skeleton, a showering woman, a flushing toilet. What are you going for on this? Yeah, Psycho, which is on my list to watch again with Aniela. That'll be like the 6th time I've watched that film. What a film, man. We saw it together, didn't we? Yeah, we watched it again. We went through a lot of Hitchcock films. We watched about 3 of them. Yeah. Psycho, first movie to feature what on screen? Blood, a skeleton, a showering woman, or a flushing toilet? A flushing toilet, yes. Bizarre, but true. There we go. Awesome. There we are. That there be the quiz. What did you get, Mrs. Guy? What did you get? 11. Well, as long as you break 10, that's pretty good. So 11, more than double figures. Nice one. Well done to everyone who played along. Doesn't matter what score you get, really, because it's all about the comments. It's all about getting well, doing the comments, and yeah, getting your knowledge. Get something there. Oh, I know a fact about that. Leaf. Who's Leaf? Stephen, Paul, Zoe, Vinny, Ma, Sheena Jade, Lorraine, Laura, Penny, Debbie, Jodie Marie, Beverly, Donna, Sharon, Alison, Ange, Ellie, and Rebecca. Fantastic. Nice one. Thank you very much for playing. Don't forget, all your comments will go into a draw and you get a chance to win £50 cash on Sunday night. If you're not lucky enough to get for that, you can also go for £5 website credit as well, which we'll draw on Sunday as well. If you're not lucky enough to do that, hey, there's a quiz next week as well. Woo woo. Nice one. Thank you so much for playing, guys. We will be back for the live draw tomorrow. Remember, it is now at 1 o'clock. We're giving away free pizza. What's the live draw? Type pizza, please. You're in with a shout. Take care. Bye-bye.